Welcome back. My name is Carla Calderon, and as many of you guys know, I am staying at the Westgate Town Center here in Florida, which has a jacuzzi. And I am so excited because I decided to make a DIY of how to make bath bombs. I am totally going to put this to the test. It's my first time ever doing a bath bomb, and why not now that I have this beautiful jacuzzi to try it on. All right, here we go.
These are the ingredients that you need: baking soda, cornstarch, citric acid, lavender foaming bath, Epson salt, which I was lucky to find lavender with honey, food coloring, and these molds to make the bath bombs, and some essential oils. Let's begin with the dry ingredients. In this case, that will be your baking soda, the Epsom salt, the citric acid, and the cornstarch. You need 1 cup of baking soda, half a cup of citric acid, half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of Epsom salt. Mix all the ingredients, 1 tablespoon of essential oil, 1 tablespoon of foaming bath. Mix it very well, and this is where I recommend you to add the food coloring so that way it dissolves better with the liquid. And then I'm going to add little by little the liquids to the dry ingredients. The reason that I'm adding a little at a time is because as soon as a drop of the liquid touches the dry ingredients, it activates. So make sure that you are mixing it as soon as you are adding the liquids, so that way it doesn't activate right away. So this is what I mean how it activates. Look, I added, and see how there's some bubbles right there. So don't let that happen. You need to mix it right away. In case you're wondering, I made this recipe. I did look online for different ones. I decided to make my own, so I tweak it a little bit. I changed the portion sizes, and then I'm adding the foaming bath just to make more bubbles when I use the bath bomb. I decided to make my own bath bomb because the ones that I've been using, like the ones that I have bought online or the stores, they haven't been all that great. Like, I don't like having that oily feeling at the end, and that's the reason I don't use as much oil as other recipes do. I separate into 2 bowls because I'm going to color one, and see how it looks, the way that it molds into something. It's not super wet, but it's not dry either, so make sure that that's the way that you have it. And this is the reason that I told you guys to make sure that you add the color into the liquid instead of just adding it like the way that I'm doing right now, because as you can see, it is hard for me to mix the actual food coloring, so it's so much harder. So I really recommend you to add it to the liquid. For my first bath bomb, I decided to do half green and half white, and this one did not come out so great. Make sure that you have an overlap and then push them together and then remove the excess. The reason that did not come out so great is because I did not wait, and when I was pulling it out, I feel my fingerprints is stuck on there. So for my second one, I decided to do it differently. Instead of pulling it right out from the mold, I put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, and I gotta say, it made a big difference. Look how beautiful it looks. Now it's time to put it to the test and look at all the different ones that I made. As you can see, there's the first one, and it's not as beautiful as the others. So I decided to use this one, so let's see how it goes. As you guys can see, it worked, and I was very happy that it did work because, hey, it was my first time doing this, and yep, it worked. And then as you guys can see here, I am kind of like speeding up the video because I did not want this to be a long video.
Alright you guys, so it's time for me to enjoy. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and to click on the bell so you get notifications as soon as I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!